welcome back to FA channel, Gabe the Nihongo. Today we continue learn doing the Twitch live every Wednesday. Now we move from the 7 p.m. Eastern time to 9 a.m. Japanese time. I hope we can still catch you guys who wants to learn Japanese. And now I live in this country and I have more context. Well, I'm talking about all these sentences. And when this episode is still the ones I think I recorded with the footage we had Twitch live back in Canada, because we have a lot of footages and we're posting new playlists of content while I'm exploring the city of Tokyo and while settling down here. So right now, let's go back to all those footages we learned the Japanese, and I think now I have more better understanding of each sentence. And then in today's episode, I'm gonna pick a couple of phrases that I think is pretty interesting and easy to remember as usual. So yeah, let's get started. So for those of you who have already watched our Twitch live or have watched our Game to Nihongo couple of episodes, you will see about how this game has been played, evolved. While Shin-Chan is exploring this little town and they saw big dinosaurs. So now when the family, every day they got together and having dinner together. So this itadakimasu, gochisousou is like how to start a meal and finish the meal is like every single time when I play this game. So I still think we should continue while you want to learn a new language. You need an environment and you need to continue listen to that language and continue learning. So yeah, that's why on Twitch or in all these episodes, I'm keep repeating certain words, something important that you will eventually remember. So yeah, let's go to the first scene. In the first scene, this whole sentence, I have picked 3 phrases. I think this sentence is very, it's very easy to understand it, very easy to remember all these little phrases and then make up a sentence. So let's go to the scene. That's when they talk about the dinosaurs. あれは怖くない？かなりおとなしい恐竜なんだ why なんだ
on the end is like more like deciding like sure, for sure.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
So what's this sentence?
あれ is like that. That is. He's talking about the dinosaur.
Okay. That is.
怖くない。
怖くない。
Not scary. 怖い is scary.
Oh, 怖いですね。
怖くない is not scary.
So anything くない is not scary. Oh.
ない is not.
ない is not. Yeah.
かなり very. おとなしい is mature.
Okay.
Or like calm.
Okay.
恐竜 is dinosaur. So the dinosaur isn't scary. He's very calm one.
Oh, okay. It's very calm. Dinosaur is not scary. That's funny. Okay, so first sentence. あれは怖くない It's a little bit difficult with the 怖 and くない。あれは that is 怖 is scary. くない is not. So 怖 is like a denying words. If you want to say that is not delicious. おいしくない So it's not delicious. So kuai is something we say all the time. I remember like if you see something like during Halloween, if you see someone wearing like costumes very scary or a scary movie, it's always kuai. And always kuai, this word, it seems like I've heard very often, or if you can see when people talk about the thing that people do is very scary, it's also like kawaii. Kowa kunai. Kunai is like denying, no. So kowa kunai is not scary. That's something we need to learn for the first sentence. And then kanari is very. Kanari kirei. It's very beautiful. So very, this word I think we use a lot. Maybe there are different kind of way to say very. Totemo. There's another word to say very is totemo. Kanari is more casual, and totemo is more like, I think literally. It's more literally more formal. So yeah, now we already learned 2 ways to say very. So maybe in the future, when it comes up, I will give more example about these 2 words, like how to say very in different ways. That this whole sentence I've picked, there's this couple of phrases I think is very important. It's easy to use for in so many situations. I think if you come to Japan, you will hear these words a lot. And the next one. So in this game, I don't know you. If you never play, I'll give you a little context. There's a weird professor. He's like, I think this character they try to present him is kind of odd, strange. So his character is like considered like a bad character. Aku no, Hakase. Hakase is a professor. Doctor.
Yeah.
I know this. The warui Hakase.
Yeah.
Warui is disgusting.
No.
So,
Villain kind of.
not disgusting. Oh, bad. Warui. When I see warui, I misunderstand. It's kimoi. Kimoi is a word. It's like disgusting. Kind of also like maybe not too negative. Like sometimes, for example, if you some people like to make big like cold joke, and then which is not funny, and some girls reaction is like kimoi. It's like, so it's more like annoying when the girl's like kimoi. It's like annoying. Yeah, so basically kimoi is more negative, but it's more like it's very casual. I've heard about a lot, so it's not super negative. It's maybe a little bit of like strange, disgusting, but in the casual way. Maybe with people more familiar with each other, so you can say it. This is not something you have to understand or remember. This is something I picked just for fun. And I think if you come to Japan and then maybe sometime you think people say kimoi is like really disgusting. My understanding is like depends on the context. Sometimes just like when you're doing something annoy that person, or you make a joke that's not funny, they're just like kimoi. So it's not a big deal. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Let's do a little recap. So the first sentence we're talking about that dinosaur is not scary. So kawaii is scary. Kunai is not scary. So there's no e in between. So kunai is not scary. Kawaii is scary. That's important to remember. And then very, there are 2 ways to say very. Kanari and totemo. Kanari in this video is like more casual way. Totemo is more formal. And then I also picked like funny words that you may hear in the future. Kimoi is like a slang. So yeah, now you know a Japanese slang. Perfect. Cool. Hope you learned something today. And if you don't, just go back and watch again. I try to make each video short enough and easy enough so you won't feel overwhelmed. Okay, cool. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe our channel for new updates every week. We have all kinds of contents all the time. And I'm still, since I moved to Japan, trying to provide the best content I can with a real life and virtual avatar life to share with you guys. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.